Welcome to the FinIntegrate user guide. Today, I will guide you through the process of editing the COA mapping. First, click on Easy Guide. Then, select Consolidation Process for holding/subsidiary. Next, click on 2C. Afterward, choose Edit COA Mapping. Now, click on the Add/Edit COA Mapping. Next, enter a code in the code field. We recommend using no more than 6 digits. Then, enter a description in the description field. We suggest including the entity's short name, year, and period. Next, select the entity. Please note that once you have selected an entity, it cannot be changed. Proceed to the TB tab, where you will see two options, TB imported data and TB raw data. TB imported data retrieves the TB imported via the import trial balance wizard or batch. TB raw data retrieves the TB imported through the TB raw data format and import batch. Next, under the COA mapping tab, you will find the TB code and description columns, along with the COA mappings and their respective segments. From left to right, the columns include the TB code and description, followed by the COA Level 4 code and description, and the segments. If you'd like to sort the data, you can click on the column header. Sorting is available only for the TB code and TB description headers. Alternatively, you can use the sorting options here, either by chart of accounts Level 4 code or TB code. Next, we have the segment area. The system will automatically allocate segments based on the default segment, but you can manually select a segment for each account code. Then, to search for relevant mappings, use the Find function. You can search by TB code or description and map to any related code that aligns with your account code. You can also change the mapping from the Level 4 column. Afterward, click on the Detail button. This will bring you to the Level 2, Level 3, and Level 4 tabs. If you click Detail on Level 2, you will be directed to the selected Level 2 account code. Similarly, clicking Detail on Levels 3 and 4 will bring you to those respective tabs. In the Level 2 tab, you will see fields for Level 2 amount, system or manual amount, and variance. These represent the draft L2 amount, followed by the system or manual amount, and finally the variance. On this tab, when you click on any Level 2 account code, you will see all the TB codes mapped to the selected Level 2 code, via mapping at Level 4, in the data grid located at the lower left corner. Whereas you can find the COA Level 3 codes mapped to selected L2 code in the data grid at the lower right corner. As you can see, after you click any L2 codes in the mapped above, its TB code and description will appear here. You can also click the Mapping button to go to the Mapping tab, where you can view the mapping details. For example, when you click on the freehold building, cost, account code, it will take you to the mapping, allowing you to see the COA Level 4 account code to which your TB code is mapped. Next, if you click the L3 button, it will take you to the selected Level 3 code in the Level 3 tab. In the Level 3 tab, you will see all the TB codes mapped to the selected Level 3 code, via mapping at Level 4, in the data grid located at the lower left corner, whereas you can find the COA Level 4 codes which are grouped under the selected L3 code in the data grid at the lower right corner. The same process will apply in the Level 4 tab later. Next, click the L4 button to go to the Level 4 tab. In the Level 4 tab, you can manually enter amounts if the actual amount differs from the system value. Tick this checkbox and enter the amount in this column. The variance will be displayed here. Repeat the same steps to enter amount for other codes. Next, there are two checkboxes for filtering. If you tick the Hide Zero Amount Record box, it will hide all records with a zero amount. If you untick it, all level 4 codes will appear. For example, the account code with zero amounts in either the L4 or system amount will still appear because you unticked the box. To hide them, simply tick the checkbox. Similarly, if you tick Hide Variance is 0, it will hide all records with 0 variances. If you untick it, level 4 codes with or without variances will be displayed. Let's say if you tick Hide Variances is 0, only the level 4 codes with variances will appear, and all level 4 codes with 0 variance will be hidden. After that, go to the COA Mapping tab to review it. Once you have reviewed the mapping to ensure its accuracy, you can upload it. The revised COA mapping will only take effect after the user clicks the Upload COA Mapping and Refresh button. Once completed, click OK. Finally, click Save and Close to save your changes and close the tab. Now, let's move on to the multi-period TB process batch. Select the entity. Next, select the range of periods for the TB reimport. Then, tick Allow Reimport. Once you've made your selections, click Process to start the import. When the import is complete, click Close to exit the tab. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this guide helpful.